guess just first 3 practices, what are some of the takeaways just early on here?
First 3 days, I like our players right now, attention to detail and doing the little things within the scheme and the fundamentals. But where we've got to get better is protecting the ball right now. We've got to catch the ball better, and then we've got to hang on to it. We only had like 1 running fumble, but we can't have any. And so we just got to do a better job protecting the ball. But I like where we are. We have not hurried the install as coaches. We've taken our time. In fact, today we did not install anything new. We went back to the first 2 days and repped that stuff. And you can just see where the players are owning the assignments, because we're doing some different things in the throw game and run game. So, just making those differences better.
Speaking of catching the ball, I know he's going to wear a blue jersey all spring, but what's it like to have Nick Westbrook out there running around?
It's good. He's such a great person, and the players have great respect for him. And when he's out there, he's going 100 mile an hour, and he's done a nice job catching the ball and things like that. But I like where he's at right now, and we're protecting him a little bit, so that's going to be important.
What are your thoughts on what the early enrollees have brought to spring practice here early on?
Yeah, well, Mike has, I think, I'm pleasantly surprised how fast he's learned as a quarterback. We do a lot of different things, things he's got to be aware of protection-wise and progression throwing and things like that. We are really happy where he is right now, and he's got to get better. But I'm talking about a guy just went through 3 practices without knowing nothing before he started. So, I like that. And then the other guys are learning, they're learning this. Again, I say that they're learning a new language right now. They don't know our terminology at all, and so they're learning the terminology, and sometimes they're learning new plays. So, I like where they're at, though, and, they'll continue to get better.
Especially with the quarterback position, you kind of talked about Mike a little bit already, but what are each of those guys bringing to that group here in practice?
Well, right now, Peyton Ramsey, I want to say Sunday's practice, he was 21 of 24 with 2 drops. That's pretty good, right? And he really is taking what the defense gives him. He's not forcing the ball. You see where last year's experience is really helping him right now. And and Nick is, Nick hasn't had a lot of reps either. Even though he was here, he didn't get a lot of reps. So he's learning as well as Mike is. So, but I like where our quarterbacks are at right now.
And switching to the tight ends, Thomas obviously gone. Where are the tight ends kind of as a group right now?
Yeah, well, we're giving all those guys equal reps. Watercutter was in for I think a practice and a half, and then tweaked a hamstring a little bit. He'll be fine. But he's about where he left off that way, and with knowledge and execution-wise that way. And then Austin Doris has really had 3 really good practices. I mean, he really has done some really nice things that way. He's catching the ball well and made good decisions in our new throw game stuff, where we got some option stuff for him. And then Sean Bonner and Peyton Hendershot they're doing a good job right now. We just got to continue to refine a few things and get better at them. So.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.